Have you ever bought something on sale and felt like you totally won the day? But then, maybe you get home and a little voice in your head asks, was that really a good deal? Well, today we're pulling back the curtain on one of the most powerful psychological tricks in the marketing playbook. It's something that shapes your decisions every single day, and you probably don't even notice it's happening. Okay, so picture this. You're shopping online, maybe looking for a new coffee maker. You see one called the Barista Pro X. It's got all the bells and whistles, but whoa, it's $750. You immediately think, nope, no way. But right next to it, you see the Artisan model. It's $150. Suddenly, that $150 doesn't just feel reasonable, it feels like an absolute bargain.
But hold on a second. Why? Nothing about that $150 coffee maker actually changed. Its features are the same, its quality is the same, so what just happened inside your brain that made a $150 purchase feel like a huge win?
What you just experienced is a super common mental shortcut, a little glitch in our thinking that helps us make decisions quickly. And in the world of marketing and psychology, it has a very cool name.
It's called the anchoring effect, and it's actually pretty simple. Our brains tend to grab onto the very first piece of information we're given, especially a number, and use that as a reference point for everything else. That first number becomes our anchor.
Yeah, you can literally imagine your brain dropping a heavy ship's anchor right at that first price you saw. That $750 is now the fixed point in your mind. From then on, every other price is judged by how close or far it is from that spot. The $150 machine feels cheap only because you're comparing it to that first sky-high number.
And let's be real, this is no accident. Marketers know exactly how our brains work. They have a whole playbook of strategies designed specifically to use this mental quirk to get us to spend more.
You've seen these tricks everywhere, I promise. That was $100, now only $60 price tag. The $100 is the anchor, making $60 feel like a huge discount. Or how about when you're at a restaurant and there's that one ridiculously expensive gold-plated steak on the menu? It's not really there to be sold, it's a decoy anchor to make the $45 steak look like a perfectly sensible choice. Even something as simple as a limit 4 per customer sign anchors you to the idea that buying 4 is a totally normal and reasonable thing to do.
And this quote just nails it. The whole point isn't to sell you something for what it's truly worth. The point is to control your perception of its worth. By setting a really high anchor, they frame the price they actually want you to pay, making it seem like you're the one getting a fantastic deal.
So right about now, you might be thinking, okay, I get it, that's clever, but I'm a smart shopper. I probably wouldn't fall for that. But are you sure? Just how powerful is this effect really? Well, the research is honestly kind of mind-blowing.
Study after study has shown this incredible pattern. If you start by showing people a high number, any high number, their willingness to pay for something goes way up. But if you show them a low number first, their willingness to pay for the exact same item drops like a rock. The anchor literally rewires what you think something is worth.
Okay, fine. At least those anchors were prices, so they were kind of relevant to the purchase, right? Well, this is where the story takes a truly bizarre turn. It turns out the anchor doesn't have to be related to the product at all.
So check this out. In one landmark study, researchers had people write down the last 2 digits of their social security number, a completely random number. Then, right after, they asked them to bid on things like a bottle of wine or a box of chocolates. The results were just nuts. People with high social security digits, like 91, bid dramatically more money than people with low digits, like 15.
Just think about that for a second. A number that has absolutely zero to do with the price or quality of wine became the anchor that determined what people were willing to pay. That just proves how deep, how automatic, and frankly, how completely irrational this little mental shortcut of ours can be.
So it might seem like our brains are just easily tricked, and, well, they are. But here's the best part. Now that you know the secret, you can't unsee it. This knowledge is basically your new shopping superpower, and you can absolutely use it to break the spell.
So here are a few simple things you can start doing. First, just pause. When you see that first price, just say to yourself, okay, there's the anchor. Just acknowledging it helps break the automatic pull. Second, do your own homework. Ignore their was price and find out what that item actually sells for. Here's an even better one. Decide what something is worth to you before you even see the price. And finally, just be a little more skeptical of those huge deals. Was that jacket ever really for sale at $500, or was that just the bait?
So the next time you're out shopping and you feel that little rush, that little voice saying, Wow, what a great deal. Just take a breath. Look for the anchor. I promise you'll find it. Now that you know the secret, how will you shop differently?